Welcome to my page, everyone. My name is Tiffany and I am channel medium. In today's video, we have this timeless pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. You might have more than one that calls you, so just take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. And more importantly, always follow your own inner guidance. And it would really help me out if you guys decide to subscribe or even comment or like to help push my videos out for other people to see. So let's go ahead and begin. Pile 1. Your overall energies and some Norse gods' energies that have come out for you is we have Fafnir. This is dragon energy, and it says examine what you're holding on to too tightly, whether it's possessions, fears, or desires, and ask yourself if it's worth the cost. Release attachments that limit your growth. Then we have some warrior energy here. We have Freya, and Freya is the goddess of love, beauty, fertility, war, and death. And it says, honor your emotions. They are the source of wisdom and connection, not weakness. By standing confidently in your truth, you open the door to love, creativity, and transformation. So I go on and I ask Spirit, what is it you want them to know right now to help answer questions that you may have? We have the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is somebody who is able to communicate effectively. But what I am seeing is somebody not. It's just the opposite. Like I'm seeing black tar and black out coming out of your mouth. Like you're not able to speak what you want to say. And then we have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is old tradition, beliefs, structure, and higher wisdom. And what I am seeing is somebody being shushed and told to go into the back of the classroom, and also a child being sent to the back of the church for speaking out of turn or speaking when you weren't supposed to. And so sometimes those things that we grow up with and even from past lives mold us into this lifetime for us to heal those particular aspects of ourselves that are revealing themselves to you, so you're able to transmute that energy and hold more light within. And then we go on to the 5 of Cups. This is being focused and mourning on what you have lost and not seeing the things that you have seen. And we have the 7 of Cups. This is mental fog. And so I asked Spirit a little bit more to clarify this 5 of Cups and 7 of Cups. They have brought out the Knight of Swords. There was some type of news or somebody in your life that brought you something, some news that came really swiftly that caught you off guard. And I'm hearing like in one ear, out the other. I'm just saying that's what I'm hearing. In one ear, out the other. Take it as how you want because this is a group reading. And then we do have the 7 of Pentacles. And again, Pentacles, this can be of around physical health, but also material world. And 7 of Pentacles is about working really hard and putting a lot of effort for what you have built. And you're wondering if that commitment is ever going to pay off. Is it going to ever pay off? Even though if you see some of the seeds sprouted. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. You are somebody who has all these mastery skills within you. And sometimes when we get to that point, we ask ourselves, is this what we continually want to do? You know, and that kind of feels because of we do have this 7 of Cups with this mental fog. Then we have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is somebody definitely practical, lots of practical advice, again, stable, lots of stable structure and organized. And So again, this news that was brought to you, even though you are this King of Pentacles, you have these mastery skills, and you are this King of Swords. Again, it's like you kind of were set back. It kind of sets you back, and that happens. I've been in those positions too, especially if somebody says something to me and I walk away like, okay, it dumbfounds you. Like, that just caught me off guard, and that wasn't okay. And then you think of like, oh, I should have said this to them. You know, I do that. I have done that too. And there will be another opportunity that comes along your way for you to be able to do so. And you'll know when it is. And sometimes it's not with that person, it's with somebody else, because they are lessons. They're tests. Spirit put people in our path like tests to see if we've learned our lessons or what we still need to learn, to reflect again, so we're able to hold more light within. Then we went on to the Nine of Pentacles. Spirit is saying you really need to just focus on the things that you have created and the things that you still have within your life right now, and being okay with that. Focus on those things. I'm also seeing somebody crying in bed, and crying is a good thing because at least you are able to release those emotions. But again, it's like you weren't being able to say what you wanted to say. And Spirit is saying for you to be able to move forward and to become unstuck, because again, you do have Freya. This is warrior energy, and you just need more strength to move on, to unstick yourself, because we do have the Fool, and the Fool is again moving forward and just trusting the universe and trusting your path. Like, you may not know or have all the answers, but you are just moving forward. And this is going to be bringing expansion, and it might be something new for you, because we do have these baby dragons hatching out of the eggs. So again, this is going to be bringing expansion when you're able to express your emotions and to release any type of attachment, because again, we do have some pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, we have strength. Again, just strength to unstuck yourself. And Freya has these two cats, and these two cats pulled the Chariot. That is the victory card. That is also desire and willpower. So that is what you need, and strength. That's amazing you even brought that out. Thank you, Spirit. So we're going to move on to see what other messages. Oh, sorry, Spirit. Yes. We're going to draw some ruins. They told me to draw from the ruins first. We're going to see what other messages Spirit would like to bring out for you. Yeah. Knowing that you feel safe to express those emotions is going to help you unstuck yourself. Unstuck. Pulling yourself out. Forward momentum. Here we go. That's a better. Okay. What ruins would you like to bring through for this group, for pile 1? I'm hearing verge on a breakdown. Verge on a breakdown. Okay, they threw that one on the floor. Yeah. And again, being able to, and that's okay. We all have those moments of breaking down. There's no doubt. So Spirit has brought you Kenzas. Vision, revelation, knowledge, creativity, inspiration, technical ability, vital fire of life, harness power, fire of transformation and regeneration. Yeah. Yep, just some fire energy. Strength is what is needed. Anything else for ruin? Okay, they brought a couple more out for you. I'll put this one here. We have, I'm not sure how to say that. Nada his. Relays restrictions, resistance leading into strength. Innovation, need fire, self-reliance, distress, confusion, conflict, and the power of will to overcome them. Yeah, overcoming those thoughts. Yep, exactly, because we do have the King of Swords. Overcoming that. Oh, and this one is just, we don't need this one. It is a little bit of a layout of the cards, so that's funny. So we're just going to leave off these two. And then we're going to finish off for some last messages with the Dark Oracle. What else, Spirit? Yep. Communicating your emotions and feeling safe to do so is going to help you unstick yourself. You can still communicate in an effective way. And that's going to expand your throat chakra also. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Oh, wow, look at this fierce dragon eye. Untamed, I obey no one. Boom. And I was just saying, seeing somebody being sent to the back of the classroom. Okay. Obviously, there does need to be some structure when you're little kids, and I get that for being a teacher at some time. But yeah, untamed, I obey no one. Look at the fierce, this is fierce energy, and you do have Fafnir. Look at that. Yeah. Taking back your power. Wolf spirit, I follow my instincts. And look at this wolf here. And she is white, and she is speaking her voice in a very productive, effective way to where she is heard. But a loving way too, because here are all these ravens also. And again, this is going to be bringing this transformation, because here's this red rose. I'm really noticing the skull down here with a lot of light on the forehead. It's like lighting up the third eye too. You are safe and protected, because I'm also noticing like the evil eye in the background. So you just need to feel safe that you're okay to express those, what you are needing to say. And that's going to help you transform. Oh, wow. Oh my God, Spirit. We have Merlin, design to greatness. Design to greatness. And look how clear this crystal ball is. And you can see right through it. And that's going to clear up, because we had the 7 of Cup mental fog, and that's going to clear up that haziness. Crystal clear. Yeah. Some of you might want to meditate on the turquoise, because they do have, out of all these, I'm noticing the turquoise on this cup. So some of you may want to meditate on a turquoise, because there is a crystal in here. And Merlin the musician, was able to, he was a master at his own magic, waving his wand and creating what he wanted to within his life. Making magic. Beautiful. Okay, so that is all for you for card 1. 2. Your current energy is, we have Ode. And Ode was associated and thought of the father or the husband of Freya. And it says, trust your deep longings of your heart as they guide you towards what truly fulfills you. Remember, your inner yearning is a powerful force leading to your most authentic path. Then we have Semir, this boar, and it says, trust nourishment comes from what you feed your body, mind, and spirit. Seek balance by choosing what strengthens and supports your growth rather than draining your energy. So I went on and asked Spirit, okay, what is it you want them to know right now to help answer questions that you may have? And they have brought you out the Lovers. And the Lovers is, again, choosing the best path for you. And look how she's hugging this baby dragon. Your heart knows the way. And even this says it within Ode. Your heart, what path is best for you? And you do know. Then we have the Judgment card. This is leaving one phase of your life, entering into the next. These are major life-changing events. But again, it's going to be bringing you more fulfillment to your body, mind, and spirit. We have the Two of Wands and the Six of Cups that did come upside down. Two of Wands is usually a really fire energy and inspiration, and being excited to share what you have with the world. The Six of Cups is nostalgia and memories. Because these two did come upside down, and Spirit is saying the word scrutiny. Scrutiny. It's like you're afraid because of the past that you will be picked apart and judged. And I asked Spirit to clarify this a little more, these two cards. And they brought you the Three of Swords, which can be heartbreak, and it can be cutting words. This is what has happened in the past. And they brought the Empress. The Empress is full of ideas, and she creates from those ideas, and she's full of all this abundance, and she manifests. But because of these memories and these that came upside down, again, you're afraid of scrutiny, being judged. Yeah, because of something that has happened in your past. And this can even be thoughts within your head of beliefs that you are telling yourself of things that have occurred within your past to stop you from sharing and being inspired again, because you do have the Empress there. Right? So we're going to pull out some runes here to see what Spirit wants to say. And because I'm seeing this bear, bears are not only about strength, but also about hibernation. So it just feels like some rest and stillness to rejuvenate yourself and to nourish your spirit is what is also needed to help you move out of this energy. Spirit wants you to move. We're going to draw some runes now. And you will feel safe to do so. To share with the world what inspires you. I know what I do. I love doing what I am doing for YouTube, but I am having a hard time growing my channel. And it's not easy. And there are times I definitely feel like people don't believe in what I do, but it doesn't matter what they think. I do it because I enjoy it, and I enjoying this ride that I am taking. And there will be people out here that resonate with me, and that's what matters. And there are people that do need these messages. We have Iwas. Strength, reliability, dependability, trustworthiness, enlightenment, endurance, defense, and protection. Yeah. You are worthy. You just need more strength and feeling safe to be able to share what it is you'd like to do. What is it you want to do? Your path knows the way. Your heart knows the way. Your path knows the way. Anything else for a ruined spirit? Endurance. Manas. The self, the individual, or the human race, your attitude towards others and their attitudes towards you, friends and enemies, social order. The self. Yeah. Again, your thoughts. Your thoughts. Notice your thoughts. I'll put this rune up here. Scoot these down. Make sure we all get them in. And then lastly, Spirit, what else would you like to bring through? Ice Witch. The Golden Age Prophecy. Ooh. Ice Witch, the Golden Age Prophecy. Here we have this polar bear. We have this white owl. And you have dragon spirit in here also. Is this Taurus energy because of the bull? Prophecy. Some of you, okay. You are afraid, thank you, Spirit. You are somebody who is extremely gifted. And you pull in from the heavens things that are prophetic. Things that are prophetic. And you're afraid to put those messages out there because you are afraid what people are going to say and judge you. And I have goosebumps all over as I say this, and I feel like crying right now. So it doesn't, okay, let me tell you this. First of all, not everybody can do that. That is an honor. And I've been on YouTube for a while, and yes, it's taken me a long time, and I think of it more as a marathon. But the majority of the people either aren't interested in what you have to say and they click off, or they don't even watch it. The majority of the people aren't going to be malicious and attack. Yes, there are going to maybe be a few, but they're going to help you for your growth. And there's always that spam. So you'll get to understand that. But you have so much to offer that can help heal so many people. If you are just to find that endurance and to find that courage to come out and to speak what it is that you are needing and wanting to share, which is going to be bringing balance within your life, body, mind, and spirit. And I feel like absolutely emotional right now, like somebody's just needing to hear this message. And I am so happy I can do this for you. Whoa. And then we have Ent, the silence. In the silence are the answers. These are tree spirits. In the silence are the answers. Yeah, and then here we have this big bear. And I was just saying to go into silence and to hibernate, to nourish yourself. Wow, those are big messages. Big. Yeah. Your heart knows the way. Anything else, Spirit, for this individual? Yeah, you're able to pull in all that wisdom. All the wisdom. Morgan Le Fay. Yeah, she was the queen, if I remember right, off the top of my head, of Lady of the Lake, I think. Don't quote me on that. It's right off the top of my head. I will change everything. Exactly. You have so much at your fingertips to help change others, to help heal animal, people, whatever that may be. Yeah, and I'm noticing what looks like Thoth energy here too. And there is, okay, how I'm getting this. This is Egyptian energy within this card. They're pointing out also. And there is a light language I will put in the description. And Osiris had stepped through, and also another conscious being, Zena, the warrior, a goddess warrior. And again, these individuals, you have to remember, Zena was part of the consciousness. And I was scared to put that message out there myself. But it doesn't matter, because when that message comes, how do you ignore it? You know, it's truth. And if somebody doesn't want to believe it, then they don't. But you know truth. And that truth is hard to live in that, knowing you know truth, but not sharing it. That's a tough place to be the rest of your life. You know, lots of suppressing those emotions. Now that's just choice. That's if it inspires you and fills your heart, but Spirit says you know the way. Lion Gate, my power expands with ease. Leo energy. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, I thank you for tuning in. And again, that light language will be in there, but I feel like it will be very significant for your growth and to help you move out of this energy. Move out of this energy. All right, until next time. Card 3. So these 3 cards are your recent energy. And we have Ratatoskar. And this squirrel goes up and down on the world tree of Yggdrasil. And it says, your words and actions hold power. So speak and act with purpose and clarity. Even small actions or messages can create significant ripples. So align with them with your true intentions. We have Thor's chariot. And again, he was the god of lightning and protection. And it says, harness the storm's power and charge forward with unwavering determination. Your strength and courage will clear the path to victory. Stay the course and create positive momentum. Yeah, this is the victory card, and willpower and definitely endurance to keep going. We have Angrabora, and when I drew this out, I'm like, whoa, this woman is fierce. And it says, channel your anger into purposeful action, using it to break free from what limits you by embracing this inner fire. You reclaim your power and move toward the freedom you deserve. And here we have willpower and determination to unstuck yourself. Look how fierce she is. She is known as the giant, mother of giants, and mother of monsters. Look how fierce. Damn, I wouldn't want to cross her. So I go on and I ask Spirit, what is it you want them to know right now to help answer questions that you may have? And Spirit has brought out the Queen of Pentacles. You're somebody who has worked really hard for everything you have. And the Queen of Pentacles can be somebody who's just an entrepreneur. She knows how to juggle relationships and balance them between family and work and projects. And you've worked really hard for everything that you have. And we have the Nine of Swords. This Nine of Swords came upside down. So there was some type of words, some type of news that came towards you that just was ruthless and cut you down to bring out this anger within you. But this has happened in the past because they brought out the 5 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is memories and thoughts. And it's like you're stuck thinking this over and over again because we have the 5 of Cups, and it's like you're focused on that instead of things that make you happy. You're stuck in reliving this over and over again because of this 9 of Swords. Yeah. And then we have this 9 of Wands. This 9 of Wands came up on Ratatoskar. And again, sometimes this feels like somebody who is just wanting to start conflict with you. And because of this 9 of Swords, it can, again, is reckless and just wants to start a fight. There's some people that just want conflict and want to start a fight because that is what they know and that is the energy that they sit in. And then this 9 of Wands can be very unreliable. It came upside down. And they can do work half-ass, right? Sloppy work. And you're not that way because you are the Queen of Pentacles. You're not lazy. You don't get to be the Queen of Pentacles being lazy. Let's just say that. And so this is what has brought up all this anger within you. And it's kind of a little bit of a setback. And Spirit is saying the good thing is there is some news coming towards you that's going to be bringing lots of joy to help you move out of this energy that you are sitting in. And when this news comes and this person brings this news, you might even hear it over a conversation. It could be something like even on a movie that speaks right to you. It's time to celebrate. 3 of Cups. You just need to celebrate who you are. You're somebody who's confident, and look how fierce you can be if you need to be. Right? It's there. Right? We all need that within us to pick ourselves back up when life tosses challenges, no doubt. It's there. And when you decide to celebrate, and when this news comes, it is 8 of Wands. Things are going to be moving very swiftly for you. And again, we have the Chariot. This is the victory card. You moving also out of that stagnant energy and moving out of this fight mode, right? Getting back to who you are, this confident Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Channel your energy. Your words and actions hold power, so speak and act with purpose and clarity. Yeah, be the bigger person there is what I'm hearing. Be the bigger person. Live in the present rather than thinking what happened. Living in this all the time can be draining. Can definitely drain your energies. We're going to draw some runes now. Yeah, that news is coming is going to be, it might be it's a young energy. It could be bringing butterflies, a big smile on your face, something even so simple. Spirit is wanting you to celebrate. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing you're just still fuming over it. You're still fuming. I would cut cords. You can ask Archangel Michael to help come clear cut and cleanse cords for you. To do that. It will cut that energy. If this is somebody you are involved with, it just won't cut the love, but it will cut that energy from that particular moment that has happened. We have the ruin, wired interconnectedness of past, present, and future. Yeah. That interconnectedness, you'll help the collective by cutting from the cords from the past and being more into the present. Iwas, transportation may present a horse, car, plane, or boat, or other vehicle, movement and change for the better. Yeah, that's exactly where we're just saying they want you to move out of this energy that from this fight mode. Movement. Spirit, what other would you like to say? Okay, they have also brought you out. Okay, let me get these cards here. These two wanted to come out also. Okay, let's start with the moon fairies. As I give, I get back double. Yes, as you give back double. As you give back double. If it's a genuine give, right? Genuinely wanting to. We have Fenrir. Oh, holy cow. I was reading up on Angraboda, and she was also known as maybe the mother of wolves. And here we have Fenrir. Look at that. A black wolf and the battle axe. My spirit is powerful and free. Yeah. The dark feminine coming out. We have the Elven King. I fight for what I love. I fight for what I love. Oh, wow. Look, he has the tree of life upon his, third eye right here. And here we have Ratatoskar. And again, this little guy goes up and down this tree to deliver messages. And here we have the interconnectedness of past, present, and future. Yeah. Find that peace. Find that peace within. Fox medicine, listening to your intuition. Whenever I see fox, that's what I hear. And it says, I get the last laugh. Yep, you get the last laugh. There you go. You get the last laugh. Yeah, this is because of this moon here. And this looks, again, seen beyond the veil. You know, seen beyond the veil. I just all these eyes are looking at me right now. Her eyes, the fox's eyes, Elvin's, Fenrir's, warrior. I always win. Yeah, you always win, no doubt. Look how ferocious. Look how ferocious. Protecting the young, protecting your children. And we have Bifrost, the road less traveled. Yeah, this is the traveling into to the heavens, again, beyond that veil, connecting in between heaven and earth. Yeah, what I'm getting is, what path do you choose to travel down? You know, you can stay in this all the time, Not saying that you didn't have a right to feel this way, but if you stay in that all the time, then it disrupts your peace and takes you out of the present moment, right? That the living. Anything else, Spirit? I always win. Yeah. There's lightning here. And I'm seeing this serpent in the background too. Serpents are shedding old ways, old beliefs. Transformation is what I see. The serpent. Witch doctor, I always find a way. I always find a way. Yeah. We wouldn't want to cover her up. For some reason, I don't feel like covering her up. And look, the eyes again. Fierce. Yeah. What I'm hearing also is stop hanging around people that just want to bring you down. Right? When you are this Queen of Pentacles, there's going to, what can I say? There's just people out there that get angry for their sense of lack. And so they like to live in that conflict, and they don't want you to succeed, and they don't want you to be happy because they're miserable. And that's what I'm hearing, is stop hanging around people that bring you to that level, bring you that. Not to say that people aren't just going to make you mad. I mean, if it's a relationship, I mean, people have their moments. That's just to be expected. But it just feels like on the outside source, outside. I'm seeing lots of people walking by you, like in the street, that's that type. Mm-hmm. Anything else, Spirit? You know how to be level-headed. You know how to be level-headed. You are the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Anything else, Spirit? One more, and then we're going to sign off. I feel like we need to do one more. This is what I'm hearing. I never get into relationships, that sticky ground, but this is particularly for somebody I'm hearing to move the F out. That's how I'm hearing it. Move the F out. There you go. Untamed, I obey no one. And here's another I. She-wolf, we hunt in packs. There's two wolves here. Look how she's all in this armor. We hunt in packs. Yeah. In the green man, I am full of life. Reconnecting to Gaia. Reconnecting to Gaia for transformation. So you can move out of this energy. And then you're going to be making leaps and bounds. And again, fierce eyes. Something's going to happen with somebody's within their third eye because of this veil too. For some of you, that's what I'm getting. Seeing beyond the veil. Yeah. All right. Until next time, I thank you for tuning in. Bye for now.